All right, so welcome to Mizz Reality TV. I'm sitting here kicking it with my fam and the faith. What's happening, y'all?
What up?
I'm excited just to sit here and kick it. Today's theme, this session is called From Gutter to Glory.
Glory.
Gutter to Glory. That alone, you know what I'm saying, just make you think like, wow. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm grateful that he pulled me up out the gutter.
Yeah.
And then I'm at a place where I'm recognizing the glory of God. So I just want to kick it with y'all for a little hot minute on what y'all think like gutter is. We can go around, it ain't got to be in no specific order, but like, can somebody just shout out like, what is gutter? What does gutter mean to you? And what gutter did you come from? Like, what was your gutter?
The lowest point in life, like just the low, you know, and I think the gutter for everyone is different. But it's always your gutter may be different from mine, but it's always your lowest point in life. It's like, okay, now this is the low. There's nowhere but up from here.
Exactly.
And I can't stay here.
Right.
And gutter to me is just like when you just have that moment where you say, how did I get here? Man, when I was this age or when I was that age, I never would have thought I would be here. I thought I would be better than this. It's that place.
Right.
Gutter is like when you look in the mirror and you just like, this can't be me. You know, like this can't be me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I didn't get myself in this type of predicament.
That's good.
I couldn't put myself here. So I mean,
right. Mine is like where mine was to the point where I just didn't care no more about life or nothing. You know, that was my gutter. I just didn't care no more. Until where you can just feel death. You know what I mean? To like every morning you wake up and you say, is this my day to die, or you know, just my day to do 25 years? That was my gutter.
Wow.
And the gutter for me, it's funny that you said that because I was in a place I was fighting so hard because I knew God was tugging on me, calling at me, and I knew it was time for me to surrender, give my life. And the enemy had me fighting so bad, I was to a point where I would wake up in the morning like, wow, like what if I died today? I'd be driving down the road, what if that car just took me out and it would be too late? And so God had me in that position where I became uncomfortable in my sin, but I was still fighting so bad that I was still in my sin, but that was my gutter moment because it was so dark and grimy. Like I would just cry. Like I knew that I had to get out of that place, but it was so many reasons and excuses that I had for just surrendering to him, man. And it was just gutter, like the lowest place that I had ever been. And I actually thank God for that moment because that's when I recognized that I couldn't do it on my own, that I needed him. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's for me. It took a while to get up out of my gutter, you know, because I had seen who he was and I recognized who he was from the things he did, but I still was in the gutter because, like you said, I was fighting. I still wanted to do what I wanted to do. You know, I knew he was real. I knew hell was real. But at the same time, it was hard to come up out of that life because it was what I knew, it was what my flesh liked, and I didn't have his spirit dwelling in me. So it was like, I'm still in that gutter, even though I know who God is, but I don't really know him.
And even as I meditated on this theme earlier today, what God, the Spirit of the Lord showed me was the gutter place, that lowest place, is when you really and truly are in love with the world. That's the gutter moment. When you cannot let go of all those things you think in order for you to surrender to God, that's the gutter moment. When you flat out just in love with the world and cannot overcome it. Into glory is when you overcome the world. Into his goodness, when you overcome. Now, a lot of y'all might not recognize, what is she talking about? The world. Recognize that the God of this world is the enemy, is Satan. So everything, his ways, his thoughts, his plan, everything that he does is worldly. Now, God created the world, so of us as believers, we are in the world, but we're not of the world. We're not of the way the devil moves. We're no longer of the way he masters our life. He no longer masters our life. The Lord is our master. So that's the gutter moment. You know what I'm saying? Just when you cannot overcome the world, and you know he calling you out. That's gutter moment.
And I can remember when I learned that actually having sex without being married was a sin and it was not pleasing to God. And when I learned that, I was like, but God, it feels so good. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. So what was I doing? I was loving it.
Come on.
But at the same time knowing I gotta let it go. But I had to really actually cry out to God and say, but you got to help me out of this, God, because this thing feel good.
And that's the thing, just trusting and knowing, hey, I can't do it on my own. And we rejoice. I know y'all rejoice in the fact that he was tugging at your heart and we was in a gutter moment. But what do we have to do? Surrender and know that he got to work this thing out. You want me this bad, Lord? Work it out. Help me to work it out. And that might be you today. You might be in a gutter moment, the lowest place in your life, and you are seeking him. I'm telling you right now, don't worry about what you ain't going to be able to do anymore. Like she said, think about what you ain't going to want to do. Because once the blinders are removed from your eyes and you come into revelation of what he has for you, it's going to be about what you don't want to do no more.
That's right.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Glory also to me, the glory is the freedom to do what's right.
Yeah.
When he forgives us, he give us the freedom to do what's right.
That's it. You
When you
moving
was-
into my next session.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So we gonna move this to part 1. Yeah. So stay blessed and holla back. MizzReality.com. I'm on YouTube. www.youtube.com/MizzRealityTV. All right. Peace. God bless y'all.